Well, about 50 people turned up to the main branch of the Ottawa Public Library last night. They were there to hear what Gavin Boby had to say. He's a lawyer in Britain known for his controversial views on building mosques. He's also a self-proclaimed Islamophobe. Here's a little bit of what he had to say last night, followed by the view from Amira Elghawaby. She's the Human Rights Officer for CAIR-CAN, which stands for the Council on American Islamic Relations Canada.
We're not anti-Muslim. I have no hatred for Muslims. I have no hatred for Islam or anything. The problem is the problems that are associated when you get a mosque in your neighbourhood. Those problems are the problems that people experience in their daily lives, and they are real. Parking problems, nowhere to park, blocked driveways, dominance being displayed, particularly towards women in the area. And increasingly what we're seeing now is self-declared Muslim areas where you get Muslim patrols saying you can't walk a dog, wear a skirt, carry a can of beer, or look like you might be gay near this mosque. And that is a problem. People are worried about that. It's not because I want to make life worse for Muslims, it's because I want to protect the freedom and the quality of life that people enjoy in English society. That's why we do it. That's why people ask for our help. That's why they're entitled to it.
I'm not sure what Mr. Bobby's talking about. Maybe he's talking about his own experiences in England, and that's fine. But here in Ottawa, Muslims have been contributing, and our mosques have been places to bring all sorts of people together, whether Muslim or from other faith communities. I think the concern that has been raised around mosques is always around traffic, for sure, and that's that's a reasonable question. Whenever you're going to have a major building that's going to be attracting people, whether it's a shopping mall, whether it's a community centre, or whether it's a church, synagogue, or a mosque, you are going to have to wonder, how is this going to affect my neighbourhood? For example, where I'm from in Orleans, we had a beautiful church go up, and people were concerned about that as well. But everything, we're human beings and we work these things out, and our charter guarantees that people have the freedom to worship God. So why should anyone come here and try to say, let's find ways to keep them from, having that right?
Well, this is censorship in action. I should say that Act for Canada are paying for the use of that public library. They are hiring it. They are renting it. Are you saying that people who are in favour of free speech should not be allowed to rent a public building, should not be allowed to pay for the use of it? Act for Canada, its members are taxpayers as well. People are entitled to learn, people are entitled to know.
I think as taxpayers, and tonight we had a group of representatives of the Ottawa community from Jewish, Christian, and different faiths coming together and saying, we don't want our tax dollars going towards something that is actually aiming to undermine all the hard work that we've been putting to making our communities strong and safe. And this is someone who's coming in, utilizing and being able to utilize my taxpayer dollars to try to argue to others that they should be figuring out ways to take away my right to be able to worship my religion. So he's free to say that wherever he wants, but not at my public library.
That was Amira Elghawaby. She's the Human Rights Officer for CAIR-CAN, the Council on American Islamic Relations Canada, and Gavin Boby is the founder of the Law and Freedom Foundation in the UK. He was here in Ottawa speaking last night.